driving down a real steep embankment.
Be a good one. Going down a downgrade, real steep. This brother here gonna show you how to properly go down a grade with a heavy load. Let's see what he do.
You always want to pull over, check your brakes. Make sure a lot of truck drivers, I see them fly right past. They don't stop, they don't check their brakes. You definitely want to check your brakes. When you come off, as the signs say, reduce gear. Today, I'm tapping out at about 900,000 pounds, and we just gonna come off real slow. We're gonna do this right. When you come off, you want to start off in a low gear, somewhere around third or fourth gear.
Definitely take
You don't want to get your speed up there. Follow the speed limit. If the speed is 20 miles an hour, keep your truck at 20 miles an hour. The advantage that we have today that the truckers, old schools that I have, we have Jake brakes.
Do a mic check. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Okay, yeah. Be able to hear me. Man, I'm getting excited here. Look at this hood. This looks like a Coronado here.
Jake brakes back then was like a luxury, but right now we're on top of a mountain and we want to come off real slow. We have a brake check. You have to stop and you have to check your brakes. Some truckers ignore this, such as this guy just flying past right now. See how fast he's going? That's dangerous. This is a real steep grade. So we gonna do this the right way. I'm gonna walk you through it and let's roll. We're gonna throw on my 4 ways. I'm coming off in 3rd gear. As you said, inside, stop, check gear. This is very critical. This is life and death here. This is not a joke. This is not a game out here. This is serious.
Always
My brakes are working fine. I got out, I checked them. The tires are okay. We got an 8% downgrade, 3-mile hill, okay? You have to follow the protocols. I got my 4 ways on. I'm in 3rd gear. Coming down the mountain, I have my Jakes on. I have my cruise off. Okay, we're gonna keep the truck under 20 miles an hour. Okay, there's one coming up the mountain. Take it real slow. If somebody in your area, let them go behind you. You drive the truck. Don't let the truck drive you. So as you see, the Jake is starting to kick in now. Let the Jake do the work. Now the purpose of the Jake is to take excessive work off the brakes. Okay, the Jake may not support the truck, but instead of you using a stand braking technique, the Jake is to take work off the brakes.
Oh,
so
that
it's
is
to save your
steep.
brakes. Right now we're
Steep
starting
grade.
to get into a real steep grade here. It's starting to get real steep. I'm at 79.9 gross, and we're just taking our time. To show you my speed limit, let me show you.
79 gross.
I'm under 20 miles an hour. I got my 4 ways on, and we're coming down the mountain right now real slow. This is not a race. Take the time. You want to live. People die out here. You can burn up.
Look at that view. Man, that is beautiful. Can anyone tell me where this is? That is a really long grade. If you're going to take this grade, make sure you keep it in low if you're that heavy.
Up your brakes, you can lose the power stopping capability of your brakes, and you will go off the cliff. So we're just going to take our time coming down the mountain. Coming down the mountain when he come. He be coming down the mountain when he come. He be coming down the mountain. He be coming down the mountain. He be coming down the mountain when he come. Now right now my Jake is doing most of the work. The Jake brake is a mechanism, for those that don't know what it does. It like chokes the engine and it keeps the engine from speeding up. That's that real loud noise that you hear. Right now we're holding at 15 miles an hour. So we're 5 miles below the truck speed limit. And we're coming down the mountain. We're just taking our time. This is not a race. Okay, you don't have to hurry and get down the mountain. Now if you're empty, you can move a little bit faster. But with me having a starting to speed up a little bit. I'm holding at like 16 miles an hour. So the Jake brake is doing a magnificent job. And to show you, there it is right there. Speed limit is still about 15 miles an hour. And we're just taking our time coming down the mountain. Now as we get into this more of a steep grade, yes, the truck is going to start to speed up. This is where I utilize the brakes. I don't know if you can see way up there, so you got to slow that truck to moving. All right. So
That is the proper way.
Miles an hour.
That is the proper way to come down a grade.
So we have speed up.
Nice and
Jake is doing that awesome
walk
job.
down.
This is the reason why you have to start
Get
off
your
slow.
book.
If you come down the
Take your
mountain
time.
fast and you try to slow it down, you can burn your brakes up. The Jakes may not
Matter of fact,
work
take some
as
photos while you at it.
and you can lose your power
This
and
is
end up in a
sightseeing.
truck ramp or end up flipping over and doing some damage even worse than that. Out here is about safety. You have to be safe. As you see, about a half a mile in front of me is a runaway truck ramp. So the runaway truck ramp is basically loose gravel. And when you run into the truck ramp, your truck basically sinks. That's how it slows you down. I'd rather hit a runaway truck ramp than to try to control the truck that's out of control going down the mountain and lose control and flip my truck over or even hurt myself or even kill myself. As of right now, we're still under 20 miles an hour. My Jake brake is doing an awesome job. It's holding back the truck. I have my four-way zone. As you see, there's cars going around me. There's no need
Nice
to get
strong
into the
Jake
area.
there. You running mountains and grades like that, you need a really good Jake.
I have not touched my brakes not one time. I really have
The
not.
Choice, they have the best Jakes.
So my Jake is doing awesome. I'm not
Them
going to touch
DDs.
this Jake.
They'll throw you through the
Some guys
windshield.
will speed the truck up, and before you know it, they're in a real touch situation. Now, I go from high to low. I'm at about 1,500 RPM. Coming off real slow.
Oh yeah, and if you ain't liked and subscribed by now, hit that like button and that subscribe. I'm gonna keep giving you more. Yeah, man, this right here is a perfect representation of coming down a grade the correct way.
What I'm doing now is switching from high to low, doing my Jake. I have a high side and I have a low side on my Jake brake. So I'm switching back and forth from high to low. As you see in front of us, which we'll be going around the curve in a minute, there's the runaway truck ramp. And you see that's just loose gravel. We got a couple of barriers there. And you can use that if you have no brakes. This is a really, really steep grade, 8%. Even though it's only 3 miles, it's still 8%. If you do it right, you can avoid using your the runaway truck ramp. Here's a nice view of a reservoir. So there's a reservoir, and you're gonna see the dam in just a minute. Okay, so we're starting to get to our
Anytime you see mountains like that, just know the rate's gonna go up when you come back out.
Pick the speed up a little bit. There we go. We're coming into about the last half a mile. Truck speed is still 20 miles an hour. I'm still under 20 miles an hour. I'm holding right at about 20. And you just gotta come down, do your thing. Now, there's the road back up there that we came down. So you can see how steep it is, and it's still going down here. Let's get that Jake back on the high side. I don't know if you can see it, but there's the dam. That's to the reservoir right there. That holds back the water. quarter mile. As you see, the cars are going around. I still got my Jake on. We're still in the 20-mile-an-hour speed limit. So I have not sped up, even though
Thank God for Jakes.
I'm still doing the 20-mile-an-hour speed limit.
Jakes has saved a lot of lives and will save yours too.
Your brake and your Jake brake works together. Okay, with that combination, you can effectively control your vehicle. Still have my four-way zone. As you see, we're still in the downgrade. I have not used the brakes not one time. I've been switching back and forth with my Jake brake from high to low. You get out west in California, Washington State, Oregon, you know, they got mountains that's like 6-7%. That's, you know, 6 miles straight downhill. This is just 3 miles, but this, you know, is good practice to keep your skills sharp. 20 miles an hour speed limit, we have not sped up. We're still keeping it at under 20 miles an hour.
By the way, anyone looking to get into trucking school, I'll be making another video here soon. And we're going to go through some good trucking schools. So anyone that's looking to get into trucking school might want to, you know, got a friend, partner, family member, share it with them, send it.
Jake brake is still working. Even though I have the trailer pushing the tractor, Jake brake is doing an awesome job choking that engine and keeping me from speeding up.
Well done.
Beautiful scenery out here. Alright, we coming around.
You guys ready to be truckers now? You ready to get out there and run them 8% grades? Well, if you do, this is the proper way of braking. And it'll save your life and save you some money while you at it. Never go wrong going slow.
Four ways up. Gradually start to increase my speed. And as you see it right here, again, truck speed of 20 miles an hour. As the signs say, you might not be able to see it because of the glare of the sun. And ladies and gentlemen, we live to see another day. Love will get delivered on time and safe. Let's go ahead and knock on up to 55 miles an hour.
And that's the proper way of coming down the grade.
professional.
Until next time, Zulu Express Corporation, baby. Let's get it. Farewell, truckers. Have a good one.